Proverbs 24:44 says, "He that saith unto the wicked, Thou art righteous, him shall the people curse, nations shall abhor him." This proverb has been proven true throughout history and will be proven eternally true at the final judgment. But before talking about final judgment, let's consider examples that we've seen in history and even in current events. First, consider all the wicked nations of the past who for a time glorified and praised wicked kings and emperors, only to now be looked upon as cursed and abhorrent as a people. A few names that demonstrate this reality would include Nimrod at Babel, who is now known as a type of the beast. The people who followed him are considered to be very bad people. Egyptians under the pharaohs, they're now associated with the crimes and sins of things like murder and slavery. And in recent centuries, consider the Bolshevik supporters of Lenin and Stalin, the Soviets who supported Stalin and Brezhnev and so forth, or the People's Liberation Army or Red Army revolutionaries under Mao Zedong in China. And of course, let's not leave out the Nazis who once adored and worshipped Adolf Hitler. And other than devil-possessed leftists and far-right groypers, they are now cursed and abhorred by all decent human beings for having supported a man like that. And that list could go on and on when we include people who defend actors like Kevin Spacey and Woody Allen and Roman Polanski, or musical entertainers and comedians like Bill Cosby, Marilyn Manson, R. Kelly, Sean P. Diddy, or Axl Rose. You'll be derided for defending such people. Some become almost violent about it. And to a great extent, even the self-identified allies of Sodom and the so-called LGBTQ pride community are denounced as groomers and enablers in a backlash that I never thought I'd see again in my lifetime. But we are certainly happy to see a little reprieve from the onslaught of wickedness that we were feeling there for a good while, and we'll enjoy it for as long as it lasts. But even if the pendulum swings back to the left before the rapture, and even if we face the sort of anti-God, pro-Sodom, anti-biblical celebration of wickedness that was seen under Barack Obama and Joe Biden when they were in the presidency, we will still never join those that saith unto the wicked, Thou art righteous. Isaiah 5:20 warns us, saying, Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Followers of Jesus Christ know that Judgment Day is the most important day in our future. Selling out for the praise of men in the here and now is not worth the shame and embarrassment that such people will face on that day when all men and women stand before the judge, Jesus Christ. If you really believe the Bible, then you're going to be willing to lose friends, lose and be shunned by neighbors, or even close family, if need be, in order to call sin what it is. If you accommodate sin, facilitate those who live in sin, or verbally endorse sin by saying things like, it's okay to be gay, you will regret such compromise. And those who are lost without Jesus Christ will stand before a great white throne, and as our proverb says, him shall the people curse, nations shall abhor him. My wife and I recently added this verse to our memory verses. It was spoken to Joshua, but it is true for all God's children and actually repeated in various ways throughout Scripture. And that's Joshua 1:9. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. Don't be among those who look at the wicked and say, Thou art righteous. You're okay. Love them enough to tell them the truth. Speak the truth in love. And live for the praise of God. Don't live for the immediate, useless, and meaningless praise of men. We live for Jesus.